Helix.
Hello and welcome to the latest installment in Helix Education's webinar series on COVID-19, the roadmap to fall 2020. And today the topic is student and parent expectation management.
We all know this, that if you don't give them a story, your students and their parents will start to tell their own. I have the luxury of having a college student that has now living in my basement, just finished up his finals. I have a daughter who's finishing high school, and it is funny to me to listen to the stories that they're already saying about this and what's going to happen in the fall. And the reality is they're creating their own stories because there's a level of vacuum. They're not getting kind of the level of communication. So there's no such thing as over-communicating in a time of crisis. We know that all of us crave, right? We probably craved it as employees of our institution. We crave it as members of our communities. We want to know what's going on, and over-communicating during this time is more important than kind of holding back and making sure that it's always just very, very meticulous and it's always the right thing. Sometimes the communication may be, we've not made a decision yet, but here's what we're considering. Here's what we're evaluating. And this is where I really would encourage you to put together a structure and a schedule for how you are going to communicate. Because again, we're trying to create a level of equilibrium for our students and for their parents. Think about what are those things that you can use to kind of drive daily updates. How might you leverage weekly? Maybe that's your president sending out a video. Perhaps on a monthly basis, maybe you just do a town hall and you have different folks from across your campus join that town hall, similar to what we're doing here. And I think ultimately what we want to make sure that we're doing when we establish kind of that feedback loop is that we are creating an environment where we can show and demonstrate that we're empathetic, that we can show and demonstrate that we are truly listening, and that we can show and demonstrate that we're responding.